So what if you could cure diabetes by walking? Not that simple, but they are connected a little bit.
When Omaha and Council Bluffs families walk on August 2nd, they'll raise money for advanced type 1 diabetes research.
From our local JDRF chapter, Lindi Janulewicz and Lori Steinauer here this morning. Thanks for stopping by.
Nice to see you again, Lori. Welcome.
We're talking type 1. Type 1 is the rarest form, formerly known as juvenile diabetes, though, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about it, and I guess talk about your diagnosis.
Sure. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease where the pancreas no longer produces insulin, and so one has to take insulin shots daily or wear an insulin pump in order to stay alive. And I personally was diagnosed at the age of 3, so I've had it for 29, almost 30 years.
And that's all you know.
That's all I know. Yep. Yep.
But you're able to manage it for the most part.
Yep, I wear an insulin pump, and that helps me to lead as normal life as possible, and it's basically just a balancing act.
You're a wife, you're a mom, you're a daughter.
Yes.
You have all of those roles.
This pump, you have this pump on you now, right? Is it on the outside? You don't have to show us,
Yep.
but you wear it on your belt, or how does it work?
It's the size of a pager, and it infuses insulin through a plastic cannula under the skin. And that's what allows us to stay alive.
This is interesting because recently, national headlines, there was a pageant contestant during the bikini portion, and so she's using that as her platform to raise awareness, where people are talking about it, becoming more aware because of her.
How cool is that?
That is cool. And JDRF, really the mission is to provide funding, raise awareness for research.
Millions of dollars over the years. So where do we stand on research now?
Right now, we are focusing on several different therapies. One of the most exciting is the artificial pancreas, which is an advanced insulin pump that takes the human brain factor out of it. So it would be able to detect your blood sugar and administer or stop administering insulin on its own.
It's remarkable how much money you're raising locally through this walk. And when we say hundreds of thousands of dollars, that is real. And that's like a year that you're able to have that kind of impact. Lori, the walk's coming up. Why should our viewers attend?
Oh, it's a family fun event. We have done it for 15 years. My son was 1 when we started, and it's all kinds of fun activities, face painting, rides, just to go and have that family support and raise the money for, as a parent of a diabetic, to show just the advances from when Lindi was first diagnosed. We were talking about that. The insulin pump is a miracle. And if we can have that artificial pancreas be a miracle. My son's 15. I would love to see that.
The day when that happens.
Yeah.
It would be incredible, wouldn't it? The walk, so many, Mary talked about the money that's raised from this.
I was blown away last year. It was my first year.
How much money are we talking about?
Our goal this year is $610,000. And we continue collecting even after the physical walk day through sneaker snails at stores like Hy-Vee and Walgreens. They're wonderful national supporters of our organization. So it's important to do that when you check out at the store. All those things count towards our total.
And then how do you earmark the money, or does it go into like a general fund for the research, or are the funds raised directed at some specific point of research? How does that work?
As a donor, you can designate if you would like your monies to go towards a certain specific project that JDRF is working on, but we are very proud to be one of the top charities in the country and even the world where 85% of the funds brought in go directly to research. So there's very little overhead. We're a very efficient organization.
Lori, one of the things that I noticed last year, all of these teams in colorful t-shirts and like armies of supporters, and I'm sure you guys are doing t-shirts and the whole thing too. For our viewers who are brand new to this, can they join a team? Do they start a team? What would you recommend?
When I have a newly diagnosed family, I say, come join our team, see what it's like, and then we kind of mentor them and help them. We have gotten sponsors that we advertise on the back of our shirts, and so everybody, all of our walkers get come join our team. We give them a t-shirt. And, we have a family team of about 100, 200 people, and it's so cool to see all the different colors, all the different designs.
It's awesome.
All the shirts,
and I love standing up because it's down at the landing. So I was up on the upper deck looking down, and it was like this moving rainbow. I don't know how, because all of these people, these big groups in their shirts, and they're moving and
together.
It's
so you have the different
beautiful.
colors.
It was a beautiful day last year, and I hope Mother Nature gives you just as great conditions this year. Live music again this year too. The walk will go. But you know, we talk about a lot of events here on the show, and you think you get it until you go, and then you realize you underestimated the size, sort of the vibe of the event, and that was my experience last year.
Yeah, and to raise over $600,000,
Yeah.
you have to have a lot of people involved. So that
That's
just
right.
tells you how many people show up. You can register online, walk.jdrf.org/Omaha. It's August 2nd. Still time to get involved with it.
And if you would like to connect to our local JDRF chapter, we've got the number there on the screen. You can also log on, jdrf.org/Omaha. Thank you both for coming in. So great to see you.
Good luck with the walk.
And we are a proud partner with JDRF to spread the word about this walk. You'll see their logo on our homepage, which links to the organization. And if you ever have an idea for something you would like to see on the show, you're welcome to get it to us through our site. Click on Be on the Show.